Well, do you have like a hotspot that you're connecting to? Yeah, so just choose Wi-Fi.
Here we go. Whoa, already the tripod
Holy
gets hit right at a warm-up. Chris, I hope you brought an extra tripod today.
I talked to my equipment manager.
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Not normally. Is it on? No. Well, it'll go off on its own if it just sits there.
Looks like a pretty decent picture there for impact.
Where's your game changer?
Fields are a little moist this morning. Tons of water. It hasn't rained in a week or so, but they must have bought a water truck out here and flooded the fields to keep them packed down for today. Shiloh's starting us off.
No, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. He's got our stuff taken care of. So just make sure you connect them to the 29J98 one. I think before we were trying to connect to a different one. Because you'll find there'll be like 5 or 6 of these every time. Because it'll grab all of them that are everywhere. And you can rename that.
Nice
also
hit up
if
the
you
short.
want.
Ooh, just beats her out. Just beats her out.
Oh no, I don't want to do Wi-Fi.
Gabby Gonzalez up to the plate. Strike. As Chris would say if he wasn't helping out the other team right now get their camera set up, that was the Mickey. Right to her.
I don't know. Do you know what the password is? I didn't know they had passwords.
Ball low, strike two. Just outside. Good call by the umpire. Impact was not happy about that one. A little risky with 2 strikes.
What's up, girl? How are you? Man, you finally decided to grow.
There's a great hit. Safe at first.
What's up, man?
What do you got?
Broadcast.
Okay.
Let's go. That sun is coming out, peeking through the clouds. It's going to be a roasty 87 degrees today. Flip-flops are on. Strike there. Mac up to bat. Ooh, foul tip. Foul tip. Oh, man, Gabby. Be ready, be ready. No one was covering second. As soon as that was going to hit the ground, you gone. We do have Coach T back at first base this weekend. There you go. Oh. Fielder's choice gets the out at first. Two down. Gabby in scoring position. There's that ball high at the hands she loves so much. Another one. Strike three. Left of Gabby on base there. Unfortunate. I think KK's sporting her new glove today. We'll have to talk with Chris about that one. Ball high, she went. Strike one. Ball high, out of the park, foul, 2 strikes.
morning, everybody.
Chris, welcome back to the broadcast. Had to
Doing some consulting work this morning.
Chris's production consulting crew.
Some community outreach, really.
There's a hit up the middle. Taylor Supergirl's over the ball.
Getting that uniform dirty early this morning.
One thing I noticed, it is a little early, Chris, but I was mentioning to the viewers, that really looks like a brand new glove on KK. Is it making its debut?
I can't say that it is a brand new glove. It is a very unused glove that we've had for about a month and a half or 2 months. But she has been reluctant to break it out into the actual game. So I was actually glad walking up this morning that it is now making its debut.
Wow. Finally broken into her liking.
That's what she said. Last tournament, she said it needed another pitching lesson, and she had a couple of those this weekend, so I guess she's feeling good about it.
I've emailed Rawlings twice about Kenna's glove with no reply.
Welcome to the world of buying gloves.
Maybe I'll get it by next season. I don't know. It's only been a month and a half.
Well, that's not bad. I think it took us about 2.5 to get ours.
Really? Well, they said 4 to 5 weeks, but, you know.
Of course, she had to sit there and customize and make some a little, you
Who-
know, you got to
who
have
doesn't?
some extra stitching. And
Who doesn't? The things we do for our little girls. I guess that was not a foul ball.
Lou says no foul ball. We are here at Soldiers Creek this weekend. U-Trip. I believe elite. I don't know what the actual definitions is. I think there's actually 2 tournaments being played here today.
On 2 different parks, 2 tournaments playing.
By the same organizer.
They've got them
Same
separated.
organization.
This is the field with nets, so I did, you know, the weather men and women are never right, but they did say something about 30-mile-per-hour winds this weekend.
I certainly hope they were wrong.
That will wreak havoc
Man.
on our production.
The third base coach did not like that foul ball bunt for a second strike. I think she might need to go to the medical tent and get her leg checked out because she might have a paper cut from her play calling car that smacked it. Compared to 2 weeks ago when we were at Champions Park up in Newberry, I feel that we're sitting in like the 3rd row of Tampa Stadium watching this game. I'm so far away from home plate.
Heads up. Heads up right here. All right, nobody got injured. I've got a funny story to tell you during between innings about a foul ball this week. I need some of your consultant work on that one. Just giving it away already. Mama, the peanut gallery, talking about what happened this week.
I mean, I know that you have an elevated role, though, during the week games that you attend, between Game Changer and the broadcast booth and everything else that you're completely required to manage.
The economy is tough right now, Chris, so I had to expand my production roles and jobs to weekdays as well.
So even though Klien does have that nice shiny gray glove out there, looking all nice and good, we have yet to convince her that her cleats, which are completely flat, there are less studs on those than her turfs that we wore 2 weeks ago,
Oh man.
need to be swapped out for her brand new ones with her 1-inch spikes that would greatly improve her ability to have some footing out there in this field today.
You know how you fix that, Chris?
You just throw the old ones away.
Wednesday garbage day, they're gone. They're put to the curb.
Goodbye. Of course, this week wouldn't have been a good week to do that. She would have had about 2 days to get over it. Stewing and getting mad about it.
Next practice, I better see some shiny whites on those.
I'm going to tell you this. I told my wife, who's also a coach of this team, that she should put them in the car and bring them this weekend.
Yeah.
And it looks like I might need to make some equipment changes in the middle of the inning so that she can stand on that concrete that it seems that's out there in the center circle.
Counts 2-2. Maybe an out, maybe not. I'm not sure.
I don't believe so. I believe the girl on second base was the leadoff. And she got there from a single and a pass ball.
I did only have about 3 hours sleep last night, so have your hand on the dump button. There's no telling what I might say.
Carl from Impact Room sat there and said, I am correct in our assessment of how many outs there are and how the girl got to second base. Statistician today for game one.
We are the unofficial scorekeepers.
And we do make errors. Come on, Galen, get a hold of the ball. It's never too early for an icy.
I was just thinking the same thing. If he would have told me he was going to fly, I might have bought.
He's still stewing from the last time we were here. You couldn't sell your bat.
I've got it in the truck. If he heads up. Oh, right.
Man, that one was head hunting.
Man. I almost wore a helmet today.
A little gun shy over there today, kid.
Ooh, you have no idea. We might have to call Dan Newland or Morgan & Morgan on this one, but I want your expert opinion first. That's a nice hit there. Shayla grabs it, brings it in. Runners on first and third. Blue is looking around like he needs a breakfast burrito or something.
I believe one of the strikes he called at the top of the first was a little questionable. Maybe that's why.
Tummy's growling. Good news is we did not have any umpires pass out on the field during this week's high school games.
Oh, that's an improvement from the week before.
It definitely is. Definitely is. Think they've been getting their exercise, doing a little cardio. Unfortunately, that was a game I did not have a camera, so it is not filmed that this happened.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. How do you leave your house without your backpack? I don't understand. I mean, it's practically a merce.
It really is.
So interesting situation today in this game. We've got sisters playing against each other.
Whoa.
So the batter for Impact is actually the younger sister of the first baseman today for Bolts.
There we go. Tag home.
And then she sits there and calls out her sister as she got out.
Sorry, go take a seat.
He said, I got the RBI. So there we go, one out, runner on third. One in.
One in. Little dinker to short. Brings in another run.
E5 gets the runner to second.
Game changer's going to be strict today. There we go.
2 down, runners moved over to third. Score 0 bolts, 2 impacts. I think defensively, Bolts might want to play a little bit closer to home. Outside of one hit, nothing's been strong.
And the field is slow today.
Yeah, there's not a lot of clay here.
I think
It's
they
like
brought
they
in
watered
the
for like 3 days.
Seminole County Fire Department and hosed down all the fields this morning.
I mean, they should have put like a little brush in each of the dugouts for the clay that's on the bottom of these cleats today.
Maybe we can call Bay Hill up if they've got a couple extra for the golf tournament this weekend.
Umpire pointing like Babe Ruth, like he's out to bat or something. That was a good pitch on the inside edge. Blue didn't agree to it. Bolts and dugout disagreed with him.
He's tight. He's tight. He's consistent, though.
You're not going to get any edges. Not in this game.
Nope. Ooh.
I guess we're playing college rules with a college strike zone today. Counts 3-0. 3 pitches in the river. Bless you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So he...
Blue's not happy today.
We're not making friends.
There we go, 3 down. Out of the inning. 2 in.
So put on your lawyer cap. I'll give you a little background, doing some production crew work for the Foundation Academy Lions, running the scoreboard, 2 cameras set up, rolling tape.
Dang.
And
Game changer.
sitting-
YouTube.
Yeah.
Official scoreboard.
Official scoreboard.
How do you keep up with all
They
this?
couldn't even get the thing to light up. I had to use my magical powers to get that thing working.
I'm glad you're in the radio business and deal with electricity all the time.
So, sitting there. Now, my real job has something going on during the game, so I am staring at my phone, sending an email to correct that problem, right? I hear heads up, face down in my phone. Next thing you know, a softball comes ricocheting off the dugout, slaps me in the chin, full force. I thought Mike Tyson hit me.
I'm just surprised that you've even made it this weekend.
I was shaken but not stirred. Now the question I have here is, do I call Morgan & Morgan or Dan Newland, because there's got to be a workman's comp lawsuit here
Oh, it's definitely workers' comp.
But for both places I was working for at the same time, do I file a suit with both of them, or
You file it with everybody, because someone's going to pay.
someone's got to pay for this? I mean,
You let the lawyers figure out who's going to be liable.
this face is beautiful,
That's why you're in radio.
and I had to go to the doctor to have them do a little reconstructive chin surgery for this weekend. Otherwise, I was going to have to wear a Halloween mask or something. Thankfully, no teeth were injured. I didn't have to have dental surgery. And I really am glad it hit me, because Cody was sitting right next to me, and it would have hit her. She's definitely...
Dan Newland might get you more money, and you might end up on a billboard.
Let's talk about that later. Here we go. Top of the second.
First pitch swinging.
Oh, Emily gets on base with 2 errors. Oh, she slips at first. Dang it. Wet fields.
Hey, I might sit there and suggest to everybody on the Bolts team that it might be time for some parents to invest in some new boots.
Yeah, we might have to have a fundraiser. Get some new cleats. And remind them you're not supposed to slide at first base.
Not after the bag. Usually you slide going into the bag on a tight plate, not one that's going to the fence.
Injured on the job. Is that 411 pain?
411 pang.
Oh, Taylor with a perfect bunt. Safe.
There you go.
Moves the runner. That's what you got to do with these fields like it is right now.
I'll tell you though, she almost sat there and got herself in trouble when she dropped her bat. Had that ball not been in the mud in front of home plate, it likely would have hit that thing. And that would have been a double hit, and out she goes.
Breaking news, there has been a company name change for all you investors out there. KK's Crazy Cookie Creations showed up today.
Ball one, outside edge, deep in the hole.
KK's Crazy Cookie Creations.
Is that what it is now?
That's what it is.
I have not seen the new logo.
Oh man, there's a new logo, there's a new box. It's wrapped with love, made with love on it. Nice hit.
There it is.
Perfect.
That's going to drop in front of right field.
Oh, that's
that
coming
ball
home.
is
Come home.
Going everywhere. That's going to get one across.
There we go. KK.
Taylor in the third, Kaylin in the second. Taylor decided to step on the other side of the bag and try to break her ankle.
With that beautiful hit, I'm going to buy some cookies today.
There are snipers all over this field.
KK's going to 2, or she got a 2. She got a double there? I missed it.
No, that would be a single on the and an extra base on the overthrow. RBI though.
I was dreaming about cookies and missed the end of the play there.
Taylor was trying out Emmy's secret play from first base.
Ooh, that was it.
Sliding after the base over on third.
Ashley, Taylor needs some new cleats as well. I almost packed Kenna's newer cleats
Are you still waiting on those to deliver?
this morning. Hello, hello.
Will you slime that you're up there?
Okay.
We're right after you.
Did Troy go get me a breakfast burrito?
You have an extra slice of pizza if you want it.
Hell yeah.
She knows about all we can get to the racetrack.
I almost texted my brother Troy to bring me a breakfast burrito today.
Make sure there's a 2 in front of it.
Oh, dude.
Man,
Go.
she fought that one off. Lily's going to get an RBI out of it. Ties the game 2-2.
We'll take it.
Not the kind of hit she wanted, but you know what? It gets the production that she wants.
That was a right-handed slap bunt, they call it.
G's stepping in the box, number 32. First pitch, swing and a miss. deep in the hole already. 2 strikes on her. So I think we have extra food today
Really?
for lunch.
Talk to me. You're speaking my language.
So, you know, I drove over this morning. The girls decided they came in last night. Sandra says, I'm not taking anything because you took the cart and left it in your car.
Ooh, there's
Oh,
a
fly ball left
pop-up.
field,
Whoa,
high in the
whoa,
air,
whoa, whoa,
moving
whoa,
around.
whoa, whoa.
Center fielder's going to get it. That's going to bring Kaylin into home, though.
Look at those wheels.
There it is. Speed on third. Ain't touching her.
Man, you can't stop that.
She's got a bow in today. So yeah, so I leave the house. Sandra's like, hey, I'm not bringing anything. I said, no problem. I got the cart from last weekend. I'll pack it up in the morning and bring it in. No big deal. It's on the way in, you know, stop at the racetrack, get some ice.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? There's nothing but drinks in here. She didn't tell me I needed to pack any food or nothing, so run over to Publix, get a little couple sandwiches for some lunch today. And when I get here, I notice that there's a Wawa bag. So I'm like, well, I guess they stopped at Wawa for some lunch too.
Yeah.
We might have some extra stuff today. A little buffalo chicken wrap and a turkey sub, a ham sub.
Oh, man. See, the good dad you are picked up.
But I forgot my mother-in-law was here. So I'm hoping we got extra food.
We might be calling chicken salad chick today. That's what Kenna was talking about
Chicken salad
two
chick.
days ago. Chicken salad chick.
I was looking at the schedule because you do know now U-Trip has finally come into the world 2023
Here
and
comes-
had an app.
They have
Can
an
you imagine?
app?
They have an app, and it actually isn't that bad. I was
They're-
on it last night checking things out.
Their website is much improved as well. I've been using the website.
I've not been on that, but I did get on the app. Sandra told me, hey, that other organization that we participate in finally stepped into the real world.
It is 2023, you know.
So, got in there, found it, looked it up. Was looking at the schedule, and I'm like, we only played 2 games this morning, and then it looks like the next game's at 2:30. Like, there's just like back-to-back, 8 o'clock, 9:30, and then we're like a
So,
4-hour break. And I know,
what you're saying is Cody has plenty of time to go to Petty's.
Oh, we might be at Petty's before Petty's opens.
Ooh,
Unless-
I'm going to have to go talk to this.
Unless I just can't read the schedule, because, you know, it is a new app.
We've been known to do that.
It is, and U-Trip ain't the best. A little bit up from NSA with their color-coded boxes on the bulletin board as your official schedule. But
The Excel spreadsheet that gets sent out. Oh, there's Troy.
there's-
Just be warned, Troy's in the house. Be warned.
get on mute.
That's all I'm going to say. We're going to have to mute the microphones when Troy comes over here. Here, I'll hide. He won't see me.
There you go. That's a good pitch right across the knees.
I'm not sure which sunglasses Kenna has on. I put are those neon green?
No, they look blue.
Like the sides of them?
Oh, the sides are white.
That's what I'm saying, mate. I had put some neon green ones in her helmet this morning that are usually what she wears, but maybe she's got Sandra's Costas on right now. Outside,
I don't know.
outside.
Who knows?
Hey, as long as it's blocking the sun, I'm happy.
So last weekend down at Lakewood Ranch at the soccer tournament, our soccer tournament cost us $450 for registration.
Yeah.
And then we had to pay $75 per game for referees. Not a bad deal. So we're into it for, I don't know, let's call it $700. So when I registered the group, the team. They're like, hey, we got to get you your gift. I'm like, all right. They give me 17 pairs of cheapo Chinese sunglasses. I'm like,
$1 a
you
piece.
16 boys aren't going to wear these white and blue sunglasses.
Probably looks like some pit vipers or something.
Completely crazy to think that is something that the organization felt was. Oh, sorry, YouTube participants. We just had a power outage.
Yeah. Is Lakewood Ranch, is that anywhere near Hidden Valley?
I don't believe so.
Where is
I know I'm saying Lakewood Ranch. Everyone on the broadcast is like, I don't know what you're talking about. Did you fly to this place?
Yeah.
Even these people that, like yourself on the ends. Over here in the other side of Central Florida. They're like, what are you talking about?
Is that over by Wesley Chapel?
No. It's south on 75 down near Sarasota.
Okay, all right.
So, planned unit development down in Sarasota.
Whoa, here comes the wind.
Outskirts of Sarasota.
That's picking up the 75-pound bag of batteries I have holding the tripod down. Nice
And there we
call.
go. One out.
All right, scores 3-2. Two down. There is a mantra right there. I don't know if she's ready for another one, but I happen to have one in the truck.
It's hard to imagine the reason that you would have the same bat. Unless you were just so powerful, you break them very easily. And then you might just want to break out of wood.
You know, I got an email this week from my buddies at Easton giving me a heads up of limited edition. Only 3,000 made. Did you see this email, Chris? Did they email you?
I don't know. I'm not on their. I'm
Yeah,
not on the
you're-
VIP
Yeah.
super secret advance notice email list.
Once you buy 75 bats, they put you on this list. And it was beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
You know, because they,
I mean, anybody with a bat fetish is gonna say every bat coming out in a limited edition is beautiful.
you know, when their sales go down a little bit, they get some spray paint out, spray paint them, and make them limited edition. Well, they didn't have the size that Kenna uses, so thankfully, no George Washingtons were harmed this week after that Easton email.
I'm surprised they didn't send you the email beforehand that says, "Can you please tell us the size that your daughter is now swinging?"
Right.
So that we can go get the spray paint out and get it dialed in.
Whoa! We almost lost a tripod there.
We did lose our. I don't even know if
I
we're
better-
still broadcasting right now.
I better fix that before our next one comes in.
We got a GoFundMe account running right now for our equipment replacement.
Oh, great pitch.
Man, got to reaching hard for that one. That outside change teaser.
Strike.
Boom. Goodbye.
Going top of the third? Top of the third.
Top of the third.
I'm still awake.
Top of the third. Mr. Harrelson. Yeah, so not a bad app.
Let me download this app so I can keep track of the weekend.
Come on, get on it.
Let me see if I have any Play Store credits.
It's free. You don't need credits.
Here's my tip of the day. If you don't have it, Chris, Google Rewards.
Google Rewards.
It is a little survey app. And doesn't matter if you have a Mickey Mouse iPhone, you can still get the app. I have $37 in my Google Rewards account that can be used for movie rentals, apps, your YouTube TV subscription, whatever you want to use it for. And it's just, hey, did you go to Wawa today? Yes, I did. There's 37 cents.
Man.
Great little app.
So did you take 3 days off this week to get your $37?
I go to Wawa twice a week so I can get 37 cents. Oh, log in with Google so they can track my life. Go ahead there, U-Trip. Oh, it even knew my team, Chris. Hey, are you with Florida Thunderbolts, Luke? Yes, I am.
Man, how'd they know that? They didn't ask me that question.
Well, you know. Once you're a VIP, it even knows what event I'm at right now. I'm liking it, U-Trip.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this schedule today is a little unusual. We definitely appear to have a monstrous break in the middle of the day. So I believe there could be a Petty's Run in our future.
Man, I don't know if I have enough. I don't have enough room in the cooler right now, so we might be drinking hot beverages the rest of the day so I could pack some meat to cook tomorrow. If I would have known we had that much time for Petty's, I would have brought a second cooler.
I'm sure Petty's sells little coolers.
Well, you know, they did give me one last time I shopped
there.
there.
You go. I know they're going to have some in the back.
There you go. Nice hit.
Oh, great hit out to
Nice
center
hit.
field. Drops in front. Anaya with a single. That turns the lineup over. Charlotte coming back out the bat.
Singles equal base runners and base runners equal
Run.
That's right.
You missed the pre-production meeting yesterday we had. You got to be part of the in crowd. Charlotte first pitch, foul ball. Two weeks ago, Charlotte, with her standard winter weather clothes on, little neck warmer and everything. Today, she's got her lightning bolt sleeve on, trying to keep the sun off.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Oh.
That one's going to be in. Anaya's going to third.
She was safe.
She's in under the tag. What a play.
That brings up Gabby. Had a great hit. First at bat.
No outs. Runners on the corners.
She had a good hit. Yeah. Didn't
One
she
out.
get a hit?
Who?
Gabby. You remember? I think so. I didn't sleep enough.
She did get on base. I don't recall if it was a hit or if it was a walk.
I think it was a hit right up the right side.
You're slipping, man. You're slipping. Something's out there on this turf today. This clay, this mud, is causing everybody to trip and fall.
Slipping, sticking, sliding, grinding.
I don't even know if they can get their feet out like quicksand. They're stuck in the mud. Oh,
my.
Opposite field. That's
Yeah!
staying in play all the way into the corner. Gabby's going to second.
Way to go,
She's going
Gabby.
to third.
She's
2
going
RBI,
free.
stand-up triple.
Free.
What a piece of hit right
Wow.
Man.
Wow. It doesn't get much better than that right there. Great job, Gabby, man.
Carl
Right,
Harrison, he's in the best seat of the house. He's a winner either way today.
right on the line. Right on the line with that spin that took it all the way to the right
Exactly,
fence.
man. Just slice it right over there in the right field. That one's off the fence. Mac takes second pitch, high, ball 1.
Nice. Oh, man.
Man, great snag over there on third base.
She put her glove down, that ball fell in it.
Man. Good pick up there, keeping it out of the mud. Kennedy's gonna step in. Looking for a rebound at bat here.
Oh,
That's gonna hurt. She's gonna feel just like her dad.
that's right.
He might have matching chin bruises now.
I'm wearing a helmet this week to the game to run the scoreboard. You watch me. I'll take a picture. I am bringing a helmet. I'll be sitting there on the sidelines. They might make fun of me, but
You're gonna be safe.
I gotta protect this baby face. Slide over the base. Oh, Emmy with a pop up to right. That's going to bring in Gabby. Moves both the runners around. It's 6-2. Taylor Lane. Give us a little bunt like last time. Oh, he hadn't called that all day. Hadn't called that. I guess inside he liked it.
We're playing the spring season.
Foul tip. Strike 2. Foul tip out of the park. There it is.
That one's getting
There it
through.
is. Oh, nice
Oh,
hop.
man.
Nice hop.
Caught a piece of clay, bounced up right in her face. Taylor with an RBI single. That brings up KK.
Score 7-2 now. 30 minutes left of the game.
Kalen had a single first at bat.
There it is. Oh.
Oh, first pitch swinging. Fans it. 3 outs.
You know, I noticed Cody's still smiling over there. Someone's, Krista's walked over to talk to her for the past couple innings. The first rule of Game Changer is
Don't get distracted.
don't talk to the Game Changer person, because they could cut your eyeballs out. Don't talk to me! Good throw, good throw. What's that?
The production guys are here.
Welcome, welcome.
This side.
This side.
Out at first.
Just a
Brought to you by Hershey's.
just a reminder: if you show up to the game late, you know you might have slept in a little bit. Make sure you contact the production team to see if they need any.
I'll just sit there and put it out there. There's a lot of stuff we'll eat at Wawa, racetrack.
You could bring us, some M&Ms, petties.
If you're gonna show up late to the afternoon game, you better have some petties. With
Yeah. You better have an Italian sub in your pocket, or you just walk back to your car. We love all of our fans.
Chicken salad chick even gets us. That's like when you're running late. That's one that you can just stop in and grab and go.
There's a hit to Taylor. Little bobble, she gets it over to first.
There you go. 1, 2. Looking for a 3.
Feel sorry for those Impact viewers. They feel like they're
on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
That holds about 30 people.
No, they feel like they're
on the casino cruise
the
ship
casino
in the Atlanta,
cruise ship.
out of Cape Canaveral.
We're not on a Disney cruise. We're on a little tiny boat with 18-foot waves. Oh, there's a
Fly
hit.
ball, center field. Gabby's going to track it up.
3
pulls
down.
it in. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
There has been a time in my production career that I love you, that I've been on a situation similar to the Impact where the camera was moving very much at Viera Complex.
Oh, yes.
And unfortunately my buddy was having some equilibrium issues trying to watch it, and he couldn't do it. He said, I just had to turn it off.
Just had to bail out.
Had to bail out on that one. Sorry, Kent. Poor guy was there, but at the RV site, trying to watch. Couldn't do it. I think we ended up paying the $7 for the U-Trip cameras that they have mounted and don't move. But good luck finding your team's game when there's 175 games going on.
Well, we won't ever have that problem if we ever decide to go back over there and pay the stupid, ridiculous fees to just go in there and watch your daughter play a game.
Right.
Because now we have our magnet mount, and their pole that sits right behind home plate will
Right.
now be...
That is correct. If U-Trip is listening, they need to step up their game after seeing the U-Trip Little League baseball game with 8U playing, and they had some commentators going on.
It's only a matter of time before the girls get to sing. Of course, that might put us out of a job.
We'll be retired by then, Chris.
I mean, it was 2023 when they got their app.
Unless University of Florida hires us, we might be retired.
I think we only got about 4 more years.
Oh, great. Oh, a little foul. I thought that was going down the line, and she was going to run all the way home.
4 more years and we're out of our prime.
We might have to take up fishing. Get on the Outdoor TV network.
Maybe.
There you go. Oh, yeah, Lily.
You gonna take a fishing commentating?
Why not? Hey, look at my bobber floating up and down. Got a big one. It was this big, but we had to throw it back.
big KT fishing.
My buddy Russ Devine will be there, and he'll...
KTFSN.
Oh!
Kent Terry of Fishing Sports Networks.
I think she thought she was at Bay Hill this weekend. She's at a different venue, though.
G just needs to see it. Bat of the ball.
Heads up. There are, if you're thinking about visiting Central Florida this weekend, it is a busy weekend. Not only do we have this U-Trip tournament going on, we've got monster trucks tonight at Camping World Stadium. We've got Blake Shelton in concert tonight at Amway Center. We have motocross racing going on in Daytona. We have Bike Week going on in Daytona. And last but not least, Bay Hill. Don't forget the farmers market, downtown Winter's Garden on Saturday.
There you go. I drove through I-4 on the way in today. Every hotel along the strip
Packed.
Embassy Suites in Buena Vista had like 6
Heads up.
big buses parked out front,
Wow.
just waiting for people to start coming in for whatever situation they got going on.
There is, don't forget the theme parks. There is so much going on this weekend. I'm glad we're in between some of that action to, stay out of the mess.
Yeah, I'll be in the middle of it
You get to drive
as
home?
I drive back and forth.
Oh, man.
Oh, right field,
Great hit.
hauled it in. Good piece of hitting right
Go,
there.
go,
Oh,
go.
that one gets away. Lily's gonna take
Lily's
second.
gone. Like a rocket.
We only hire speed on this team.
I didn't know we had a rocket launch as well, but there it was.
SpaceX scrubbed it earlier in the week. Weather was not good until today, Saturday morning. Aubrey's going to step into the box, looking to get a hit. Got one out on the inning. Counting 2-0.
Oh, big shout out to Jay that has been tuning in this morning.
Oh, fans it. Second baseman retrieves it.
Moves the runner over.
2 outs on the inning. Brings up Anaya.
It's not even 9 o'clock yet, Chris.
Well, we started like,
My
half an hour early.
my phone
I
is
don't
still-
understand why, but I mean, there's a 10% chance of rain today, and they're worried that it's going to wash out the fields.
Hey, they've got to get half the games in or else they don't get their money.
Believe me, they going to get their money. They ain't giving it away. This ain't the lottery.
She forgot her stickum on the ball. I don't know how it ended up down the first baseline, but there you go.
Oh, man, another line drive out of the inning.
Man,
Holtstrand one on third.
that
2
would
strong
have.
hits. Yeah, Kaylin over there digging a hole. She's the death of the grounds crew. So I'm gonna get back to my story on the sunglasses.
Yes, yes, please.
So, like, the last thing I'm gonna do is break out these sunglasses to the
Give everybody.
16-year-olds
Yeah.
and be like, "Hey guys, Look what you get. They'd be looking at me like, Coach, like, serious? Like, really? So I said, you know what? I've been leaving them in the car all week.
Yeah.
Guess who I know would love some white and blue sunglasses this weekend?
My daughter Kenna. Who?
What is
Those
it?
are correct. They're Sandra's Costas.
See you, Owen. I don't mean to interrupt you.
What's up, brother? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. How you do, Jim? Good to see you. I'm going to get my monster.
Troy's in the house. Did you see him?
No, I didn't see you, but you went up to the wrong truck, so he said.
I went knocking on a truck this morning because I knew Troy was in there with a Bud Light and a breakfast burrito. Knock, knock, knock. It's 6:45. Let's go.
It was a late night. So it was just Bud Light.
And
I don't want to have an upset stomach this morning.
this guy rolls down his window. It wasn't Troy.
That was my cousin, man. He was like, who's that? So Cody told me that I died. You ain't even had beer yet, have you?
Only a couple.
You had drinks,
It's a big gray redneck Dodge truck.
If you look at mine,
But there's two of them in Central
There
Florida.
must be two of them in Central
there
Florida.
is, but now mine's dirty because I'm trying to watch it before the games all the time, man. Keystone High, coming redneck deal. You don't watch the truck there. So we had a Spanish guy go with us, and I'm going to Keystone.
I told you if Troy showed up, we'd have to hit the dump button. And sure enough, it took about 93 seconds.
Last time. He knows me, man. Hey, go
Commer-
live.
commercial loving.
60 second break up, go back here.
Oh, sorry. Troy had to show up to the production booth. We had to mute for a minute there. Whew.
We got 2 outs on the inning now.
Oh.
Fly ball. Charlotte striking it.
Oh yes. What a
Perfectly
play.
thrown.
That
Right
was
into her glove.
that was a Sports Center inning right there.
She looked like she was on a soft jog around the neighborhood pulling that one in.
He's Steve Fred.
You are.
7-2.
Wee wee.
Oh, it must be 9 o'clock. My phone is making noise.
All of a sudden,
Do not disturb turned off. And
Radio stations aren't broadcasting.
it doesn't make it to 9:01. It's already dinging.
I'm going to have to ask the question. For all those fans at home listening that are curious, how does our YouTube feed work nearly flawlessly every single weekend? But yet the billion-dollar radio industry is struggling every single day just to play some songs.
Well, when you have one broadcast, Chris, that's an hour and a half long, that's very easy to do most of the time. But when you have 850 radio stations nationwide with people touching buttons, it causes issues. If there's no people, usually runs pretty good. It's those dang buttons they push that causes some issues. Or an entire data center in Highland, Ohio,
It just stops.
that is currently down right now. That also causes some issues, and when you have to come up with backup programming. We do have the ability, and we might have to break it out during our 6-hour break. I have the ability now to go live on the radio from my phone.
What?
From my phone. I've
So
been
we can hijack a station
anywhere in the country.
and start broadcasting our own production.
Believe it or not, someone trusts me with this ability.
And somebody thought that was a good idea.
I've been testing it the past couple weeks. I'm releasing it on Monday to the common folk. But from my phone, we can take over.
So do I get a contract today that I need to sign for this activity?
Well, there's definitely a non-compete in that contract. But we could talk. Depends how our trip to Petty's goes.
I mean, if I need to make a small investment, I think Petty's is well worth the value.
We could have the pub subs for dinner.
There you go.
Because Petty's isn't open tomorrow.
No. We know this all too well.
All right, we're back. Gabby's up again.
One out. Shyla took the punch out looking on strike 3.
Gabby's been hot this morning. She must have eaten her Wheaties.
2 days. It's her birthday. She's turning big 15.
Ooh. Thankfully, she said she's a little afraid to get on the road, so I don't have anything to worry about, but you live down there near her, so you might want to be
Believe me,
careful.
I'm already nervous that my son gets his real license.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
burner.
over. That's in. That's going to the fence.
Gabby.
Gabby's on a horse.
Whoa. Another
third.
triple. Go home, go home.
Oh, look at that.
man.
That's a triple with a
Gabby.
plus base.
What?
Another RBI.
Somebody call Seminole County. There's a fire in the house. Gabby Gonzalez.
Blazing a trail.
Poor Impact fans are shaking their heads this morning.
Right fielder says, I'm not getting over my head this time. I'm going to play back here at the sign. I'll give up the bloop in front of me. Take away the home runs.
I had to hold myself back, Chris, making an investment this week. We played Umatilla.
Umatilla, I know who plays for Umatilla.
Yeah, little Mitty.
Little Mitty O'Brien.
Oh, she was fantastic at shortstop. And
Line drive.
whoa,
Straight past.
beautiful hit.
Good piece of contact right there from Mag with a single.
So Umatilla might be somewhere near where Troy lives. I'm not sure, but there's a similar quality. And
Can you describe that quality?
the catcher had some mossy oak camo catcher's gear on. Full blown. I couldn't even see her.
So
She was hidden with the camo.
Dad bought some catcher's gear, went to his buddy that does some Yeti dips.
Dang it. Unfortunately, she had
and
moved
gets it
back.
dipped. Because I don't see Mossy Oak is in the catcher gear arena.
I'm not sure how he did the chest protector, but it was done as well.
Wow.
Yes, sir. I looked at Kenna. I said, "Chum Choi, you need some of that." Mama said no, negatory.
You got to move to Umatilla.
that's
Mama Terry said, "Ixnay on that plano."
She's looking at us like, I heard my name.
She's like, "I'm going back to Game Changer."
Just shaking her head. She's a little further away from the broadcast booth today.
She goes, "There's nothing good going on over here."
Oh!
Emmy with a line drive straight to the head of the pitcher, gets her glove up just in time to pull it in.
So I don't get in trouble. Grandma, if you're listening and you happen to find some
Mossy Oak catcher's gear.
next time you're in North Platte at Tractor Supply or Cabela's out there in Cheyenne.
Bass Pro Shop.
I know they don't have a Bass Pro Shop nearby. She'd have to go to Denver for that, but check it out. See if they've got Mossy Oak catcher's gear. Kenna might need some just in case we play in Alabama again. I don't know whose sunglasses those are, but all I know is something's gonna cost me money. I feel it in my bones.
I got the white and blues ready to go.
Those are white and blue, but I bet they $200.
Yeah, these were probably 20 cents plus shipping from China.
You know they went to Alibaba.com, which was a great investment a couple years ago, and
Jack Ma.
bought what, 1,000 sunglasses for $10.
Well, they had about 150 teams at this tournament.
Wow! So they needed 5,000 count
They
box.
easily could have bought a container of sunglasses and given them out.
So I hear timers going off on other fields. I'm gonna say
I'm at 30 seconds. This will be the last 3 at-bats we're going to see today at this game. Impact need a big inning. Pull this out. And this is an interesting tournament. We got 14U and 10U. So we have the little squealers, and then we have the girls that are prepping for high school.
Did you? Do you know which field we're at? Do we have to get the golf cart to come around and pick us up to take us to the next field? Or?
I believe we're on field 5, and I'm going to check my fancy-dancy little app.
Hit in the hole there by 22.
Pool B seeding games.
Hey, U-Trip, I want to set up a notification service that tells me what field I have to be at next game.
Field 4, sir. Short walk.
Oh, not bad at all.
We are the furthest away from our parking lot and our trip to Petty's. Can we get DoorDash from Petty's or not?
You cannot get DoorDash from Petty's.
Too far away.
Unfortunately,
Uber Eats? Somebody's got to be able to make a trip from there to here.
we could check again, but I have looked
I remember
numerous
we looked
times.
last time and chicken salad chick was the option. Foul ball straight back.
Which they do have the turkey option at Chicken Salad Chick for those that don't like chicken salad. But
I
make
don't
sure
know what
you
it tastes like.
make sure you order enough for everybody in your party.
When I bring 45 people to a softball tournament, it's kind of difficult for me to make sure everybody has their order in.
That reminds me, Tesla Investor Day was this week, and I did see a picture of a Tesla van. So, with all the people you bring to these games, that might be something you're looking into.
Is that like another way of saying it's the semi? Because that's what I'll need to put 45 people into a single vehicle.
That reminds me of my friend Troy.
Yeah, so one of the guys I know works there at Tesla Austin in
Yeah.
the Gigafactory.
All right.
Assistant maintenance manager in their cell division where they make the batteries. He said it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The sheer size of that factory. Multi-levels. He said it takes him 45 minutes to walk from his production area down to the maintenance area for spare parts to pick stuff up.
Whoa, go, 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 go. Good job,
Back
Matt.
with a put out.
You know, in Newberry, that would have been out of the park.
Oh, yeah. That would have been on left field of the field next to us.
And they're building another one of those in Mexico.
Monterey. I mean, if you're going to end up going someplace in Mexico, I guess Monterey's not a bad place. Monster Energy's back in the house.
Because that's what Troy needs at 9 a.m. on a Saturday is a Monster Energy.
Just to dilute the Bud Light.
Whew.
Mellow me out with the Bud Light, and then I'm going to zip me back up with the uppers.
Troy's a great man.
Ground ball through the hole.
Oh, Emmy
Emmy's gonna
stops
snag
that.
it, hold it in. Defensively, a good stop. Runners are on first and second, still one away.
Any second now.
Timer's about to be off.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're gonna drag this field.
Any second.
Solid.
This is the last 3 outs.
I'm sure you were.
We're here for you, U-Trip, anytime you need something.
We're so far ahead of schedule that the tournament directors are trying to push us to go faster.
Well, they realize they got to drag the fields because they're so wet. Okay, this is a double play all day. Nobody ran. Okay. Good snag, Gabby.
We are playing competitive, not high school. Those are normally not double plays. Fly ball to center field usually don't have girls running around the bases.
You're not playing at the same high school I am. 8 errors in one game.
I've been there. I've been at one of those games.
Holy cow, we're lucky they tie their shoes. Oh.
I took an airplane to go watch 7 errors in a game one time.
Did they have good peanuts?
I don't even know if the concession stand was open. It was 8 a.m. And after that game, there was no more softball to be played for us.
Oh, goodness. Ooh, right there.
I don't know. Maybe we're playing an hour and a half today.
He said 90 minutes, but we started at 45.
I'm at 125 on my official game clock. So I think we've got 5 left.
I forgot what time I said. Oh, goodness.
You're going to stay in the box. I'm gonna pound you one. Bases loaded, 1 out. Layla stepping into the box.
Ump asks for a thumbs up from the runner. She gives it. We're good to go here. We need
Gotta
some
be careful. Squeeze plays in play.
smart defense right now. You got to shut this game
Everything
out.
goes to home. Tack the ball, slow rollers.
Good frame there. Get the call.
That's good. It came in on caught the front edge.
He likes lefty batters. Oh, foul ball.
That one goes foul. 2 down. Excuse me, 2 strikes. Sorry. A little aggressive there with the wanting the second out.
I wanted a second out. I'm in. Little poke.
Slow.
Go home. We had 2 down.
I told you there's 2 down the whole time. Any base was an out.
What did they get? They get any scores?
And that's game over.
Let's
Game
see.
over.
4. What was the score? 8-2. That's what I got. 8-2. We'll
We'll
see
see
you in a
everybody at 9:30.
Bye.